Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today we're talking about Bar 51 Rosé Parade, match number 4. Eric Watts versus Tommy Dreamer in a hardcore match. Yes, you heard me correctly. Tommy Dreamer, the hardcore legend, ECW, WWE, worldwide, prolific and gifted champion
Currently at Impact.
Currently at Impact, in his element, the hardcore element.
The House of Hardcore.
Yes, against who?
Big nasty Eric Watts.
You damn right. Eric Watts is the veteran of this game. I don't know if I've ever seen Watts in a hardcore match, but he definitely looked up to the challenge. I mean, he was in full effect, arms raised, throw in full effect, and it was time to throw down. Now, Tommy was not intimidated by the size of Watts. He came right after him, and they kind of, it started off almost like a traditional wrestling match.
Oh, for sure. And then it definitely went. But obviously, you know, big love for Dusty. He also likes to use the bionic elbow. So I think Tommy's trying to tell people to use that bionic elbow on the subscribe button.
Yes, I think that's the message. Yeah, you got to do that. But
yeah, this is such a great match again because you have such a big guy, but Eric is so nimble as well, and that's one of those things that you've got a big, broad guy like Tommy as well, who's probably 6'2". He's a tall guy and just thick in stature.
They could really throw their weight around.
Exactly. You really felt the actual them clubbing each other.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is one of my favorite Dustyisms. They was clubbering. They was clubbering.
Well, there was some definite clubbering going on because the Jag was ringside and there was some thuds. You could hear and almost feel the impact as they're going at each other, and then of course the plunger came out.
Oh yeah, but first he ended up putting the trash can on Tommy, and then ended up kicking a PAT.
It's good, yes.
You know, so Watts was clearly trying to say, hey, you know, XFL, you know, you need someone to kick.
Ooh, yeah.
I could do that on Saturday afternoons.
That'd be awesome, but I mean, I think he's a little busy up at Championship Wrestling in Hollywood.
Oh, for sure, but yeah, Dreamer with that cutter, and this is where, like you said, things started to get hardcore.
Oh yeah, you start bringing all kinds of random stuff. I don't know if I've ever seen a plunger in a hardcore match, but I've seen it now, and Tommy Dreamer can make anything into a weapon, and Watts got a face full of plunger, whatever, rubber, I guess, I don't know. Oh, and the cheese grater, dear God. If you haven't seen this match, go to High Spot so you can watch this match. Tommy Dreamer pulled out a cheese grater, and he put it down there where the sun don't shine. Pete, what did you think of that?
It was very uncomfortable.
It looked uncomfortable.
And then when Watts ended up getting the advantage again, he found himself a rubber fist.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
I don't know.
It was in a trash can.
I'm not asking.
Clearly somebody was done with it. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not speculating.
Now, let me just say something, and this is completely unrelated, so please do not read into this, America. But around the time of this match, a certain somebody with the last name Hart came into the arena, if you will, and I was standing there. Actually, this is before that. I guess I walked into the back before that. Teddy Hart and his wife, what's her name, her fiance, girlfriend, whatever, Maria. They came in, and the Jag, I decided, because I'm not a small person, I'm a larger than average person, they were trying to get their way to the locker room and people weren't moving out of the way. So the Jag decided to clean a little house and move people out of the way so they could get back to the locker room. So in relation to that story, the reason why I bring that up is because the Encyclopedia is up there at the top taking pictures. The Jag is moving people down below. But in the ring, during this match, both Tommy Dreamer and Eric Watts were moving everybody out of the way because they were throwing people this way, that way, and every which way because these guys are super strong, they're prolific and gifted, and they're not playing around. You can see with the chair, Watts is beating the stuffing out of him with the chair. I mean, this went back and forth. We're talking plungers, fists, cheese graters, trash cans, you name it, chairs.
You took that DDT, and you don't ever get up from a Tommy Dreamer DDT.
You sure as hell don't. So Tommy Dreamer ends up getting the 1, the 2, and the 3. Hardcore legend gets the W.
Yeah, phenomenal stuff. Tommy's great. Love having him at a bar. I think everybody learns so much when they spend time with him and just talk and just understand.
And then when he gets on the microphone, the guy is so like genuine, and he's so I feel like he's so grateful to continue to still be doing this, but to be doing it in front of a crowd that he feels appreciates it.
Of course,
because the people at bar really do.
No, and I think that's the whole thing is that he knows that he's going out there, and the people that want to see them it's a great experience, guys. I would highly recommend if you ever come to bar, specifically if Tommy's there, come see him for that. But bar is phenomenal. It's a great experience. I know that he likes coming and traveling. I know a lot of people like coming and traveling for bar. It's
I mean, you said on the New Year's Eve show, he's wrestled 200 something.
Yeah, like 209.
Insanity. That guy is prolific as hell, and he is definitely gifted. So that's gonna do it for today's episode. Tomorrow's episode is who, Pete? Tell him.
Well, we've got the Galaxy's greatest alien, Chris Statlander.
Yes, we do.
Versus Giselle Shaw.
Giselle Shaw.
The quintessential diva.
Quintessential diva, really? I like that title. Okay. Alien, not a big fan of Quintessential Diva. I'm a fan. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe. Follow Tommy Dreamer's advice. Hit the subscribe button with the bionic elbow. Make sure you ring the bell so you get notified. Hit the like or the dislike depending on what you feel. And we will see you back here tomorrow at 9 o'clock Pacific.
See you guys.